Alright, Super Thracia, Chapter 18. This chapter, quite a few changes compared to Vanilla, but it is, like many chapters in this hack, the same basic principle. First things first, the map is slightly changed. In here, there's pools of water pretty much where these pillars are, and also this entire right side is redesigned to be a bit more symmetric to the left side. Not exactly symmetric, but it is much more similar to the left side than it is in Vanilla. Additionally, as you probably noticed, the civilians that you need to free and have talk to soldiers in this area in order to recruit Xavier, they're now split across both sides instead of all being on the left side. That just makes recruiting Xavier harder because you need to do it from both sides instead of one. Recruiting Xavier is harder in general because also, you need to not kill any of the Leonster soldiers because the member card, from what I can tell, it is no longer present, and the event that would give the member card always happens. Because at the end of the chapter, Leaf promotes into Prince just the same as Vanilla, but then you also get a Master Crown so that you can promote him into a Master Knight without any extra effort. So recruiting Xavier is just harder than in Vanilla by a lot. He's already probably the hardest recruitment in the series, so that's real nice. Speaking of Xavier, he's pretty bad. I mean, it shouldn't come as much of a surprise in this hack. This hack isn't usually very kind with bases. I mean, he's got good defense and strength, but he's pretty much just worse than the Black Knight. And Burger King, he had 32 base defense, but pretty much every other one of his stats was better. Plus, he had Nihil on a few things. The boss is no longer, I don't ever remember who it was, is it Gustav or something, I think, in Vanilla? I don't know. Now it's Bloom himself, and he brought the Mjolnir with him. He decided that Ulster was not worth sticking around at and came over here. The Mjolnir is really what makes him dangerous. 63 magic attack and 88 crit is nothing to scoff at, but if he gives an axe unit a hammer and a scroll, he's really easy to take down. Other changes to this map. Zed and Jemmy are both back from Chapter 7, I think was the last time we saw them. You can kill them, doesn't really matter, they'll be back 8 more times. And reinforcements come from these two areas, as well as the stairways from around the map that they come from. That's really all there's to talk about for this chapter. It's not hard, but recruiting Xavier is just even more infuriating compared, in Vanilla it's not that hard, but here it's just, it sucks. The Leonster soldiers especially, because they're actually dangerous now instead of being a pushover like they are in Vanilla that you can just capture really easily. And this chapter, like I said, if you're playing it normal, if you're pretty much just ignoring Xavier's existence, it's still a pretty easy chapter. You just gotta try and steal the Norn Scroll and that's about it. But if you're trying to recruit Xavier, it is a real pain.